Nicaragua, the largest country in Central America, nearly the poorest. Natural disasters and civil war have sadly become a defining symbol of this nation. In 1972, a powerful earthquake nearly leveled the capital city of Managua. In 1979, the Sandinistas overthrew the government, ending a 42-year dictatorship, but starting an 8-year civil war between the Sandinistas and the US-funded Contras. Though peace eventually brought democracy, Nicaragua has struggled with severe poverty and corruption. In 1998, Hurricane Mitch again devastated Nicaragua, killing almost 6,000 people and creating a destructive path. While there is a large influence of Catholicism and evangelical Christianity, much of the land is inhabited by the Mosquito Indians, who for decades have been steeped in the practice of sorcery and witchcraft.
When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you.
We made it to Rama Cay, and so here we are in the port, and we're about to head out into the village to see the school, maybe meet a few children, and be able to just preach the gospel to some people here in Rama Cay. So let's go. So I'm here with Hector Thomas, and Rama Cay, one of the first guys we met when we showed up here. He's a president for the area and for government, and so God's already sent us the first person to come to meet the first person here to just share a little bit about Rama Cay and what he's doing here. So Hector, this is your daughter.
Yes, sir.
What's her name?
My name is Hector Thomas, and I'm the president of the community of Rama Cay.
Okay.
I'm with my daughter. Her name is Avrelaika. Yeah. Well, concerned about Rama Cay, I would like to explain a little bit. Rama Cay is an island that divided by 3 sectors, you know. Well, and on Rama Cay we have 2 schools. On the education part, we just get 1 secondary. Right now we are very low with students. It's around 45 to 50 students only. Where we do have a lot of kids studying is in the primary, that is on the next side, the other side of the south part. The amount is 148 kids studying from kindergarten right up until 6th grade. And secondary is from 1st year until 5th year. So when the young folks them finish their education here, if they do have an opportunity to go Bluefield to continue at the university, well, they do so. Otherwise, if they don't have family or relative to give them a help, them just stay stuck by Rama Cay. On Ramaki, we just have one religion, that is the Moravian. The Moravian church is the only church in here. And
Do y'all have a pharmacy here?
well, yes, on Ramaki we have one hospital, one health center. It's just one nurse only, no doctor.
One nurse. Do
No
they have a
doc-
lot of medicine?
Well, we are in a low level with medicine. We don't have transportation, which is one of the biggest problems that we have at this moment. It's something that's taking place a long time. We are always looking around how to look to someone help us with the transportation, because many times we do have accident. We have women pregnant, and sometimes some serious situation came up and there is no transportation. Yeah. Just say. Take that. Take it. Say thanks, Tom.
You're welcome. So we found the school. I'm here behind me is the school. Most of the children study here. When they get to high school, college age, they leave to Bluefields where they stay with family or they find somewhere to stay, and that's where they further their studies if they're able to. If not, they just join into the community as fishermen or construction.
Galanya dah.
We're here in the health center, and I'm here with Brother Raul.
Yeah, Raul.
Raul, and he showed us around the health center. And he showed us where they have the broken fridge, where they can't have vaccines. They're not able to keep them here, so many of the pregnant women have to travel all the way back to Bluefields. Very small hospital. I just have a few, just a small, very small shelf with medicines. Where they're in need of medicines, they're very much in need of medical support, medical help here in Ramake.
How many people work here, mister?
Only one.
Only one people.
Only one nurse.
Okay.
Auxiliary nurse. She.
What type of food do you eat here in the island?
Well, majority of us eating coconut rendang,
Coconut,
fish, oyster, shrimp.
turtle.
Yeah, turtle.
What kinds of sports do they have here on the island?
Well, now I seen. First, when I was small, I used to just only play baseball.
Baseball.
But now there is plenty sport that the boys them training on. Football.
I saw a basketball court.
Basketball, and, volleyball.
Oh, volleyball. Well, Raul, nice
Glad to see you too, yeah.
Aguas, Nicaragua. In order for us to arrive to Aguas, we had to travel from Bluefields to the Pearl Lagoon, which is about an hour boat ride down the hidden river. Once we got to Pearl Lagoon, we walked for about another hour, where we arrived to the community Vretipura. And from Vretipura, right next door, showed up to Aguas. When we arrived to Aguas, we were quickly approached by a native Indian, Mosquito Indian, whose name was Orlando, who was very excited to meet us and very excited to show us around his community and even teach us a little bit of Mosquito language.
Yeah, they could knock my mother do it. He's almost a soldier. And I was a little boy, 15 years. And when I went outside, they just grabbed me. But that's the time he was just have my mother and my father outside already. To want to kill them. Just forcing them to kill them in the army. So I just went outside and they just grabbed me. Oh, he said, you going? I said, sure, I'm going, but please put my mother and my father inside at the house. When I was 15 years and when I went in the army, I get training by American. When I went there, we meet 2 American friends there, 1 girl and 1 boy. So they trained me 6 months. And after 6 months, they gave me my gun. When he was presenting my gun, he said, here is your gun, but from today onward, he says, your mother, your father, your brother, anyone confront you, you kill. I says, good. Because I there in the army. If the mosquito people never fight in Nicaragua, my friend, Spaniard would have flowing over in our village. Just taking me out, maybe taking me out of the village.
Say God bless you.
That one, my Pascal.
That one, my
That one.
That one,
My Pascal.
my Pascal. That one, my Pascal.
That's right.
God bless you.
So, that one karni kara tau sa uplikina ni mitna nila strength yan mamita. God give you strength to their round.
Beautiful.
Yes.